You've got goals, mama, and you want to know how you can make them happen. In this video, I'll show you how to make sure those big goals you set wind up tracking to the things that you put on your to-do list so that you're actually accomplishing the things you set out to do. Plus, be sure to watch to the end of this video because I'm going to tell you how you can get access to an amazing productivity tool for free. Hi, I'm Lauren Golden here with a new episode of Free Mama TV, showing moms like you how to start and run a successful freelancing business from home. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified when I post a new episode of Free Mama TV right here each and every Tuesday. What are your big dreams? Like when you really let yourself imagine the best version of your life, what do you see? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? When you think about those 5-year goals, do they feel almost impossible to achieve? If so, that's actually a good thing because that means you've set your sights nice and high. And I have really good news for you. You can get there and you can get to that place that seems insanely far away right now, because in this video, we're going to break down those 5-year goals and use them to set your 1-year goals and your 90-day goal all the way down to what you'll focus on for the coming month and what you'll put on your to-do list each day. And if just the thought of all of that has you ready to head back over to scrolling social media, stop right now and stay with me. By the end of this video, you're going to have a very clear path to success. I promise. Now, before we get started, answer just one question for me. Do you have a 5-year goal right now? Let me know in the comments below. Now, when you think about your 5-year goals, it's important to dream big. Don't fill your 5-year goals with stuff you can actually accomplish next week, next month, or even next year. Your 5-year goal should make you feel a little bit overwhelmed. They're going to give you something to work towards. One nice way to structure your 5-year goals is to separate them into categories. For example, you might have a professional goal, an income goal, a savings goal, a health goal, a family goal, and so on. The first time you go through this exercise, focus on setting 3 to 5-year goals that feel a little bit out of reach. Then take a good look at what's on that list. And when you feel that fear and overwhelm start to build, just breathe. This is the part where most people screw up because you're looking at this list of things and you're thinking, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to do all of these things? It feels really hard. Plus, you have no roadmap, no guidance, no starting point. So you kind of feel like you're failing before you even take your first step forward. Or if you're a chronic overachiever, you see this list as a challenge and you jump in on everything all at once and let adrenaline carry you forward for a few days or a few weeks, and then you crash and burn. You miss a day, lose a little steam, beat yourself up, and let those gremlins sneak in and fill your head with negative thoughts. Neither of those plans is a good one, mama, so let's ditch those and try something new. Remember, you're talking about your 5-year goals. So you've got time to get where you're going. So the very first thing you're going to do is consider a reasonable 1-year goal that aligns with each of your 5-year goals. For example, if you have a 5-year goal to run a marathon, a good 1-year goal might be to run a 5K. If your 5-year goal is to earn $250,000 from freelancing, your 1-year goal might be to earn $50,000. Once you've set those 1-year goals, take a few minutes to make sure they're in SMART goal format. Now, if you've never heard of SMART goals, or if you need a refresher on how they work, check out this video before you do anything else. Now that your goals are structured as SMART goals, you still might be feeling a little scared by them. That's okay, because we've got some more structuring to do. Remember, a year is still a pretty long time, so you're going to focus on one goal at a time for your 90-day goals. So now you'll have to choose. For example, if you want to spend time hyper-focusing for the next 90 days on the 5K goal or the $50,000 goal. Now you might be thinking,
Hey, Lauren, I want to do both.
And I absolutely want you to have both, and you're going to get both, but it's going to take work to get there. So stick with me here. And if you decide to go all in on both goals, along with everything else you put on the 1 and 5-year plans, I can pretty much guarantee that 90 days from now, you'll be miserable. On the other hand, let's say you decide to go for the money goal first. Your 90-day plan is going to be about getting the systems and structures in place to support you earning $50,000 a year. So you're going to map out a 30-day plan for the next month. You'll figure out what you need to do to earn that money, how many clients you need to connect with each month, how many discovery calls you need to schedule each week, how many hours per day you need to be networking, and so on. From that 30-day plan, you'll be able to map out the specific tasks you need to work on every day, and those will go on your to-do list. You'll block out the time to get the work done. Here's your pro tip. Make sure you take the time to sit down and actually consider what your goals are. I suggest going old school and taking pen to paper for this activity. Write out columns and start with your 5-year big, scary, dreamy goals. Break that down into 1-year SMART goals. Then have a column where you're going to write out your 90-day goals. So you've got 4 quarters in a year of major things that you can focus on and accomplish until they're done or stabilized. Then go check out my episodes of Free Mama TV, where I talk about time blocking in the Daily 5 to know how to map out your monthly and daily activities. And this weird and crazy thing will happen over the next few weeks. You'll find that these systems and structures become part of your routine. You'll know that every day when you sit down at your desk, you need to focus on these 3 key actions. You'll track the conversations you're having, and you'll work on signing those retainer clients. And you'll discover, hey, I'm on track. I've got 3 retainer clients, each paying me $1,500 a month, which translates to $54,000 a year. And that might happen towards the end of month 2, 60 days into your 90-day timeline. Or you might say, okay, I'm now at 2 clients, each paying me $1,000 a month, and I have a solid schedule in place, and I know what I need to do to keep going each day, and I'm ready to add in a new goal. Because what you're going for here is either to meet your goal or stabilize your systems and processes. So even if you haven't hit the income goal at the end of the 90 days, you're on track to get there, and you know what you need to do, and it's part of your regular routine. So you're now at the point where it's safe to hyper-focus on your health goal and start adding in that daily run or whatever it is. This system only works if you go through each step of it, moving from your 5-year goals all the way down to what goes on your daily to-do list. And it only works if you stick to hyper focusing on one big goal at a time until you hit that goal or you make the work a regular habit. It's simple and straightforward, but it's not always easy. It takes discipline and practice to keep your focus in the right place. But I know you can do it, Mama. Now, if you'd like to get your hands on the world's best productivity tool, then you're in luck. You'll find a link to my free Daily 5 tool and training in the comments below this video. Make sure you grab your copy so that you can start smashing your goals today. Also, if you want to join a community of mamas just like you, I have a Facebook group where thousands of mamas come together for support and action-taking tips and motivation. If you like this video, please let me know by liking it below, subscribe, and share it with your fellow mamas. And comment below with hashtag I am a free mama if you're ready to start crushing your goals and make those long-term dreams into your real life. Okay. I don't know. We're just going to smile. That's the task. You've got goals, mama. Oh my God, I didn't know I was recording. That's pretty sad. And if the thought of all of that has you ready to, I can read over the neck. Oh, that's the wrong tone. I think I didn't say a word right. Until you hit that goal or until you, we'll start again. There we go.